I'm no stranger to Japan. I've been here. I think this is my 6th time here. So nothing too new. I'm used to traveling the world and playing these guys. I'm used to them traveling to us, or we're traveling to the same places. So, I mean, it's the usual at this point for me. They don't play quite the same, but I play such a wide variety of people that it's part of the job at this point. Oh, it's definitely very different. Now, have I learned something? Be ready for anything. Because the thing is, in Europe, you kind of know some bullshit's coming. But the Japanese, they're a little sly. They pretend to play like Koreans, and then you get hit by the wackiest stuff out of nowhere. Yeah, so obviously I'm very much looking forward to Tekken 8, and out of the 10 they picked so far, I'm leaning towards King or Kazuya, but a bit more King. I'm very interested in Jack as well, but I mean, I'm playing the beta soon, and I guess I'll know more in a couple hours. I don't know, I've always liked wrestling, and I played Armor King before, and before Armor King really became my main, I was experimenting with King, but I liked him, but I was playing King and Lee back in Tag 2, long time ago. King Lee was a terrible team. Like, they're both good characters, but they did not work with each other, and I leaned into Lee rather than lean into King, but as it is now, leaning back into King. I mean, I've gone all the way a few times, you know. I mean, I haven't won Evo yet, but I've won my fair share of majors. Thank you. And yeah, I'm getting closer and closer to the end, I guess. I just have to keep going. But what keeps me consistent is I'm one of the lucky few people that get to live their life playing this game. Like, this isn't a hobby. This isn't me trying to live from this game. I'm doing it, right? I get paid to do this. I don't have a job on the side. I don't do anything else. I can focus my whole mind on traveling and doing Tekken, which having that, not having stuff clutter your mind and being able to think about just Tekken, I think really helps. I mean, honestly, keep doing what we're doing. If you just look at the recent results, we are doing so much better than we did. We never did bad, but recently we've stepped up so much, and there's so much competition, even just within EU. And more of us are traveling outside of our borders, and because before we kind of had to wait for people to come into Europe, which made us grow a lot. But now, like, you see a lot of us go to American majors. There's like 6 or 7 of us here at Evo Japan. Tetsu, Sefi, Kaizukulas, and me were in Korea right before as well to train. Like, now we're going out of our way to get the practice. A few of us have gone to Pakistan, me, Joker, Gosain, yeah. Like, a bunch of us have been to Pakistan, right? Just, we are putting in the effort. It's not an effort that some people, even if they wanted to, could do. It's a big financial investment. It's a lot of things, big time crunch, whatever. But if you look at the last Tekken season, the format was designed in a way that it didn't encourage people leaving their place, leaving their region. But we did that anyway. And thanks to us doing that anyway, we've stepped up. So just keep doing that, basically. Keep going to where the strong opponents are. Arguably, he's arguably the best character.
So it's not definitive.
I mean, it's not, he's probably the best, but it's really not as definitive as people say. Like, he's very good. The thing is, he's always had that thing where what he does is so messed up that the people who don't play him don't see the weaknesses. The strengths outweigh the weaknesses. They do. But there are weaknesses. And when you play against someone who genuinely knows the matchup, not someone who, oh, I know that there's a cancel here, I'll anti it. Like, someone who genuinely does everything, you see the shortcomings of the character. Xenophobia doesn't belong in Tekken. Listen, Tekken's always been a weird game. We've had guest characters since Tekken 3. You think God belonged in Tekken? Who hates God? Nobody hates God. He's a guest character. He's weird. He's very hard to actually deal with. No, everyone loves him. Just Akuma is very top tier. So no one likes the top tier. And him being a guest just makes people justified in hating the character. When if let's say it was a Tekken character doing all of that, he would still be hated, but people wouldn't say, oh, doesn't belong in Tekken, or won't be in the next game. Sure, he won't be in the next game, but that's not an excuse not to learn him in this game. Yeah, like people just feel justified in going, oh, I don't want this. All the time, but I don't care. Like I said, I can live my life playing this game. I'm in a very lucky position. People thinking I don't deserve that position, I don't know if I swear, but you know, f*** them. Bleep it out if you need to.
No.
F*** them.
I like it.
Shout out Hitbox, shout out Crazy. Thanks to both of them, I can be here today for this interview and for this tournament. So thanks again for supporting me all this way.